Hello everyone, welcome to another practice. Thank you for all the feedback from the last video. I took away from it that you guys are looking for a kind of more all levels type practice. So here's one. It's a practice to do with the shoulders and the back. It feels pretty intense, so I really invite you not to try to find more in this practice, more depth, more of everything that life seems to ask from us these days, but rather, because it's already so intense, I invite you to sit with that intensity and see what the breath can do, where you can drop your attention to and try to soften those edges. So that's the invitation for practice today. Let's begin. Let's sit 3/4 ways down your mat, and I'm going to face you to begin with and then move there as we begin. So come to a comfortable seat. You can rest your hands on your thighs or anywhere that feels good for you, and then close down your eyes for a moment. Take a few moments to observe where you are in your body right now. Observe how you feel right now, what your energy level feels like right now. Notice if your mind is busy or is already settled. And there is nothing right or wrong about this space. We're just observing to become more aware. Once you feel settled in your body, let your attention begin to come to your breath. Observe the breath as it enters and leaves your body. Notice the rhythm of your breath in this moment. Notice if your breath feels deep or shallow. If it feels effortless, or if you are having to make quite an effort to sustain your rhythm right now. And then begin to deliberately change your breath if you feel the call to do this, or just continue to sit with it. Try to even out your breath. And by this I mean, see if you can bring your inhalation and exhalation to an even rhythm. Now, as you sense this rhythm in your body, feel the expansion and contraction that follows. And begin to establish that connection between your breath and your body. And watch the mind naturally start to follow. And at any point today, when something starts to feel intense, see if you can drop back into this very place. If it feels right for you, bring your hands together in front of your heart. take a moment to connect to why or what you do this practice for. What do you show up for to be more steady, more strong, less reactive? Who or what these qualities serve in your life? Once you feel connected to that, drop your head towards your heart to acknowledge the effort that you are making, not just on your mat, but every day in your life. And then blink your eyes open and let the light shine back through. Lovely. From here, inhale, circle your arms up. Draw it down through the center line of your body as you exhale. Inhale, circle the arms up. And exhale, pull it down. One more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, pull it down. Now from here, inhale, send your elbows out wide. Puff your chest open. And exhale, pull your elbows back in towards your belly button. Coil. Inhale, open and lift. Exhale, lean slightly back. Pull your elbows towards your belly button. Round. Again, inhale, open. And exhale, round and coil. Inhale, open. And exhale, let your arms drop back down by your side. So I'm going to bring my left ankle in front of my right ankle. And slide your right hand out to the right. So your right hand in line with your hips. And sweep the left arm alongside your ears. Breathe in here. Sink your left thigh down. And then if the range is there, you can gently bend your right elbow towards the floor. Feel the opening in the right waist, in the left side waist, sorry. Breathe in and out. Inhale into that spot. And exhale. Press into your right hand to come up as you inhale. Bring your right hand behind you, turn your palms away from the body, and then press your left hand into your palm. Drop your head towards your left shoulder. Relax everything. Feel the opening in your neck, the right side of your neck. Breathe into that spot. Find that balanced action here. Breathe in and down. Right. Come back upright. Release. Change. Bring your right ankle in front of your left. And then slide your left hand out to the left and sweep your right arm alongside your ears. Now once you're here, you're reaching your arm bone long and then rooting that right thigh down. And again, if the range is there, you can start to bend your left elbow down towards the floor. You're also pushing away with your left hand to create just that little bit more resistance, a little bit more sensation into that side waist. Breathe in and out. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale into the left hand and inhale, climb up. And exhale. The left hand comes behind. You can wrap your fingers around. Press your right hand into the left fingers and then drop your head, or your ear rather, towards your right shoulder. And then relax everything. Notice the sensation along the neckline. See if you can send your attention there, your breath there. Breathe in and out. Slowly rise back up and release. Reach up, link your fingers and stretch your palms up towards the sky and gently rock from side to side. Stretch up and bring your hands down in front of you to transition onto your hands and your knees. Once you're on your hands and knees, come into a few cat-cow movement. Anything that feels nice for you to stretch out the back body. Now from here, meet me in neutral, pull the front ribs up. You're gonna raise your right arm up as you inhale, and then coil in, bring your right hand to touch your left shoulder, coil, and then reach up again, inhale, stretch the right arm up, and exhale, coil in. One more like this, inhale, reach up, and exhale. This time you're gonna take your right arm all the way to the left and rest on the outside of your right shoulder. Put your left hand down in front of your face and send your left leg back just to ease that out. So from here, press into your right shoulder, lean back and raise your left arm up if you feel the balance is there. If this is very unbalancing, put your left hand back down on the floor. And from here, just check that your chin, there's a space between your chin and your chest. Stay engaged with that right arm. Breathe in and out. From here, reach your left arm towards the top of your mat. Put your left knee down and slide your right forearm under your head. Put your forehead down on the floor and then come up onto your left fingertips and bring the chest down towards the floor, half puppy pose. Look ahead, send your right hand forwards, drop your forearms down and slide down onto your belly. Gonna roll onto the right side and take your left foot behind you. And from here, drop your head down towards your right shoulder. You want to feel like you're moving that thigh back, giving it a good stretch, but sitting on the top of your right hip. You can push into the ground with your left hand, hold. Slide back down onto your belly, send your left arm out to the left. You're gonna roll onto the armpit and then send your right foot behind you and start to gently, this is quite deep, so be gentle. You don't have to roll all the way onto your arm. Hold. Breathe into the sensation. See if you can find again that balanced space where it doesn't feel too intense. One more breath here. And then roll back down onto your belly. Slide your left hand under your shoulders. Roll up, cobra pose. Exhale, roll down. Roll up, cobra pose. And exhale, roll down. One more, cobra pose. Inhale and exhale. Send your hips back into child's pose. Sit back for a moment, come onto your fingertips and melt your chest towards your thighs. Maybe the forehead comes down to the floor. And then from here, you can stay on your fingertips, round your spine to come back up. Cross your ankles behind you and roll back down to sit. Face you again. And then back to a comfortable seat. Raise your arms, inhale. Bring your hands behind your head and link your fingers. Spread your elbows out wide, inhale. And then exhale, bring your elbows towards each other, crunch. Inhale again, open. Exhale, coil around your spine, lean back and crunch. One more. Inhale, open. And exhale, crunch in. I'm going to drop my ankles down. Inhale, open. Bring your right elbow towards your right knee. Doesn't have to be a big opening. Now feel like you're twisting your torso open. And then so to send that left elbow more up towards the sky. Hold. And then coil into the center. And come back upright. Breathe in. Bring your left elbow towards your left knee. Pause. And then twist your torso open. Hold. You don't want to force that right elbow open. Let's twist so you can be here, and this is fine. Work from your belly. And then come through the center, coil, and open. One more like this. Bring your right elbow down towards your right knee. Hold. Twist your belly open. Maybe sink your left thigh more down. Breathe in. Exhale, coil in. Left elbow towards your left knee. Twist open. Keep your spine long. Keep that right thigh engaged down. Breathe in. And then exhale, coil through the center. Inhale, come upright. Raise your palms up towards the sky. Stretch out. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor and transition again onto your hands and your knees. Come this side. Raise your chest. Round your spine. Raise your chest. Round your spine. Come into neutral. Raise your left arm up. Breathe in. Touch your right shoulder, coil. Inhale, open the left arm. Exhale, touch, coil. Inhale, open the left arm. Send the left arm all the way to the right and rest on the outside of your left shoulder. Send your right foot back. If you did on the other side, raise your right arm up. And again, you're pressing down onto the left shoulder and the left arm to help you open that top arm some more. Keep your spine long, hold, find a balance, breathe in. You can find again a place that does not feel like something is too much. Breathe in. Exhale, reach your right arm towards the top of the mat. Drop your right knee down. Sneak your left arm under your head. Bring the forehead down and come up onto your right fingertips. Melt your chest towards the floor. Half puppy pose. Look ahead, send your left arm forwards and slide down onto your belly. Slide onto the left side and send your right leg back. Drop your ribs down towards the floor and you feel this wonderful stretch in the side ribs. And you just take your breath there. You can drop your head down towards your left shoulder. Breathe in and down. Roll down onto your belly and send your right arm out to the right and start to roll over onto the right side. You can push, either roll your top hip more open or feel like you're pushing your left hand into the floor to help you get that little bit more sensation if you need it. You can also feel like you're drawing your tailbone in or forwards, and that should give you also that little bit more sensation in a different way. Breathe in and out. Roll down onto your belly. Bring your hands in, cobra pose. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Inhale, roll up, cobra pose. And exhale. Cobra pose, hold it here. Come onto your knees and this time send your hips up into downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Breathe in and out. From here, walk your feet to the top of your mat. When you arrive, look ahead. Inhale. Fold down. Exhale. Rise up to stand. Inhale. Stretch up and look up. And exhale. You're going to come to stand in Tadasana. With your arms drop down. Breathe in and out. From here, inhale, raise your arms up. Let them float back down by your side. Exhale. Rise up onto your toes. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, slowly release your arms back down by your side. One more like this. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, let it go. Circle your arms up. Inhale, stretch up, look up. Exhale, fold, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Step your left foot back into a lunge, look ahead. Raise your arms up. Inhale. Bend your elbows, raise your chest up. Inhale, pull everything into the midline. And exhale, bend your elbows, draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale, pull up. And exhale, bend. Hold it here for a moment. Keep drawing your elbows back. Puff your chest open towards the sky. Keep your legs strong and engaged. Reach your arms up. Breathe in. And exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. Drop your left knee down and walk your right legs towards straight. Pick your toes up. Flare your toes open and reach your chest towards your toes. Breathe in. And out. If you can, sink your lower back in and reach your chest more forwards. Inhale. And exhale. Good. From here, send your right knee back. So you're back on all fours. And this time, come down onto your forearms. Bring your hands towards your head and you can walk your elbows just in front of your shoulders. Hold it here. Keep your neck long. You're going to inhale, raise your right elbow up. Exhale, coil. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, coil. Next one you're going to hold. Inhale, bring it up. Again, don't look for a big opening. Instead, look for refinement. Lengthen your spine forwards. Cinch your waist in. Roll the chest open. And then bring that elbow down. Bring your hands down and slide down onto your belly. Hold it here. Sphinx pose. Raise your chest up. Now reach your right arm out to the right again and roll onto your right shoulder. Just gently here. Breathe in. Keep the breath nice and even so you can sustain all the work that's coming up. Roll back down onto your belly. Bring your right hand in. Bring your elbows in front of you back into Sphinx pose position and drop your head down on the floor. So your elbows want to be in line with your shoulders. Your forearms are parallel to the edges of your mat. Keep your feet strong. Everything comes up without jerking, very slowly. Inhale, pick everything you can off the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale, pick it up. Draw the elbows back and chest forwards. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, squeeze everything towards the midline. Stay for one breath. Squeeze the shoulder blades more towards each other. And exhale, lower down. Slide your hands under your chest, under your shoulders, Come up onto your hands and knees. Downward facing dog. Hold it here. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Take a walk to the top of your mat. Work your hamstrings on the way up. When you arrive, look ahead. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise up. Inhale. Stretch up. Look up. And exhale to stand. Breathe in. And down. So here again, raise your arms, just look straight ahead. Rinse out the breath. Exhale, let your arms float back down by your side. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, let it go. Rise onto your toes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Raise your arms up. And let it float down. Exhale. Keep your heels on the floor. Circle your arms up. Inhale, stretch up. Fold down to Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Look ahead as you inhale the breath. Step your right foot back into a lunge. Reach forwards. Reach up. Inhale. Bend your elbows. Raise your chest. Exhale. Pull everything into the midline. Inhale. And exhale. Open. Inhale. Reach up. And exhale, open. Hold here for a moment. Draw your elbows more back. Flare your chest open by drawing the shoulder blades into your back. Breathe in and out. Extend your arm bones long. Circle them back to bring it down to the floor. Drop your right knee down. You can walk your left leg towards straight. Your knee can be bent. Flare your toes. Bring your chest towards your feet. So elongate your spine towards the front. Maybe send your left hip slightly back. Breathe in and out. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Gonna step your left knee back to meet your right knee. And you're back on all fours. Come onto your forearms. Walk your elbows a little forwards. And bring your hands towards your head or to your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, get ready. You're going to open that left elbow. Inhale, peel open. Exhale, coil. Inhale, open. Exhale, coil. Next one you're going to hold. Inhale, open, and hold it here. And again, don't force that left elbow back. Do your best. Find more sensation in your spine, in your belly. Maybe cinch your hips slightly back. And then exhale, put that left elbow down. Put your forearms down and come down onto your belly. Send your left arm out to the left and slowly roll over onto the left side again. Gently, gently here. Get your breath. Little passive stretch. Breathe in and out. Another breath here. And then roll down onto your belly and drag that left forearm back in. So bring your head down, forehead on the floor, elbows come in line with your shoulders, forearms with the edges of your mat. Slowly again, inhale, climb everything up, reach forwards and back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, climb everything up. And exhale, lower down. I'm going to hold on the next one. Inhale, climb everything. And again, focus on drawing the tips of your shoulder blades towards each other. Reach your leg bones out long. Hold. And exhale, lower down. Hands come under your shoulders. Come up onto your hands and knees. Into downward facing dog. Exhale the breath. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath here. Breathe in. And out. From here, walk again. Let's take a walk today. If you prefer, you can step or jump. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise up to stand. Inhale. Stretch up. Look up. And exhale. You are in Tadasana. Breathe in. And out. Reach your arms up as you inhale. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back and link your fingers. Stretch your arm bones back. Start to stand on your right leg and pick your left knee up. Bend your right knee and send your left leg back into Warrior 3. Breathe in. Bend your right knee plenty, hold, and super slow step your left foot back. Raise your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to the back of your head and link your fingers. Inhale, flare your chest open, and exhale, round your back and bring your elbows just to the top of your knee, no lower touch. And then inhale, unravel again. If you have the balance, you can look up, flare your chest open, and then exhale, round, and bring your elbow to the top of your knee. One more. Inhale, open, support your head, maybe look up, and exhale, round, and touch. Inhale, open, and hold. Reach your arm bones long alongside your ears if possible. And then exhale, circle your arms back and bring your hands down to the floor. Step back, plank, lower down all the way onto your belly. Make a pillow with your hands and let your forehead come down onto your arms for a moment. Take 3 breaths here. Feel the breath in the back of your body. Relax everything. Slide your hands out from under your head and link your fingers in the back of your head. Elongate out the back of your neck, and from here raise your elbows off the floor. So just picking up the upper body, reach your chest forwards and start to press your head into your arm, into your hands, and exhale, lower down. 2 more like this. Inhale, bring the chest forwards, send your head into your hands, and exhale, lower down. 1 more like this. Inhale, pick it up. Hold it here. Press your head more back. Get your shoulders, elbows more back. Breathe in. And exhale, lower down. Release your hands under your shoulders. Come up onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes under. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Take a walk again. Well, I prefer it this way because I feel it really helps me keep my hamstrings nice and long and strong. Exhale, fall down. Rise up to stand. Inhale. And exhale. Tadasana. Let your arms drop back down by your side. Exhale, get ready. Raise your arms up as you inhale. Bring your arms behind your back and link your fingers as you exhale. Shift your weight onto the left leg and pick your right knee up. Bend your left knee and send your right leg back. Hold it here. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Bend your left knee and super slow step your right foot back. Raise your arms to come upright as you inhale. Bring your hands to the back of your head as you exhale. So inhale. Start to puff your chest up towards the sky. Exhale, round from your upper back. Elbow comes to your knee. Inhale, unravel, pick it up. Curl open. And exhale. Elbow comes to your knee. 1 more. Inhale. Open. And exhale. Elbow comes to your knee. Open. And pause here for a moment. Puff the back of your chest open. And then extend your arm bones long. Circle them back. And bring your hands down to the floor. Step back. Plank. Lower down. All the way. Onto your belly. Make a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead down for a moment. 3 breaths here. Give me a moment to catch my breath also, so you don't listen to me breathe like a smoker. So from here, we're going to bring our hands to the back of our head. Remember, we're going to balance this effort so we don't feel like we're forcing or pushing for something, but rather sitting with the edge, but finding ease here. When you're ready, roll your elbows off first. Pick your head up, pick your legs up, pick everything you can off the floor, and then keep reaching your elbows back. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other. Stay in the place where it feels like it's quite a bit of effort. And then here, find your breath. Find that place of ease. And release. Hands come under your shoulders. Come up onto your hands and knees. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe in. And out. This time we're going to stay in downward dog and take the last flow from here. So breathe in and out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. So send your right leg up as you inhale. You can bend your knee, take a little twist open to the right. Might feel quite nice now in that right groin. Breathe in. Exhale, pull your knee into your navel and step your right foot forwards. Raise your arms up as you inhale. Going to bend your elbows out to the side and bring your right elbow on top of your left. So if this is too much, you can cross this way and hold, or bring your left fingers into your right palm. Send your elbows forwards and start to arch back with your spine. Breathe in. As you come back, keep reaching your elbows away from your body. Puff the center of your chest open. One more breath here. As you inhale, come back upright. Lean into that right thigh. Reach your elbows forwards and raise your left leg up. Hold. Bend your right knee and slowly pick your left knee up. Bend your right knee and cross your left thigh on top of your right, and you can put your left toes down on the floor. Start to bend and bring your elbow towards your knees. If you feel it's there, you can wrap your foot around your ankle. See if you can bring your forearms parallel to the thigh. If this is good, you can drop your forehead down towards your forearms and hold. To come up, slowly unravel your legs. Rise up. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, land back into Tadasana. Take a breath in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath for the second and the last side. Breathe in. And out. Inhale, stretch up, look up, fall down as you exhale. Look ahead, inhale, step back into plank, lower down halfway or all the way. Upward dog or cobra, inhale, downward facing dog as you exhale. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Send your left leg up as you inhale. Again, you're welcome to stay here or bend your knee and twist open. And as you twist open, get a little bit more opening through your groin. Breathe in, send your thigh more back. And then pull your knee into your navel and step your left foot anywhere forwards. Raise your arms as you inhale. Bend your elbows out to the side and bring your left elbow on top of your right. Maybe the right fingers come to your left palm. Spin your fingers over to the left. And when you're ready, send your elbows forwards. Bring the spine up and back. Hold. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Start to come back upright. Lean into the left thigh and pause. Transfer the weight into the left leg and pick your right leg up. Keep reaching your hands forward. Bend your left knee to slowly bring your right knee up. I'm going to face you. So once that's up, cross your right thigh over your left. Bend your left knee. And again, you can put your right toes down like this so that you can start to go into the chair. Elbows can come towards your knee. Round your back and maybe bring your head down towards your forearms. If you want, you can link the foot all the way around. Or keep it down and stay in the squat instead. To unravel, slowly look ahead. Raise your arms up. Stretch up and release everything back into Tadasana. Breathe in and out. Let your arms drop. Stand with your feet slightly apart. Take the right arm out to the right. Inhale. Make a circle. Let it go. Left arm. Inhale. Exhale. Right arm. Inhale. Exhale. Left arm. Breathe in. And down. Roll the shoulders back. And roll the shoulders forwards. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold down. Look ahead. Send your knees back. And come down to sit on your heel. So from here, walk your hands back and squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Draw the thighs in, and if you like, you can pick your hips off your knees. Not into camel pose, but into this little thigh stretch. And lower down. Shift your feet out to the side. And bring your feet forwards. You can have your feet halfway forwards or all the way in as you wish. You can send your sit bones slightly back. Slide your hands down towards your feet and really minimal effort here. You can let gravity take over. Bring your head down towards your feet. Sense your breath starting to drop in its tone, in its pace. Start to settle the effort a little bit more. And then inhale, roll up. Bring your hands behind you again and bring your feet forwards. Have your feet as wide as your mat. Drop your knees out to the right. You can spin your ribs towards the left for a little bit more twist. Inhale, roll the knees up and drop it over to the left. And now you draw, just gently spin your ribs down towards the right. You can also pick the hips up towards the left. And inhale, pick it up. So your choice, you can stay with this or bring your right ankle to stack on top of your left shin. So your shins are on top of each other and they're quite far forwards. And you bring your hands behind your back and press into the ground. Tip your pelvis forwards. If you're very comfortable here, you can take a forward fold over your shins. Or you can be in Baddha Konasana here. So double pigeon or cobbler's pose, your choice. And again, where you feel the sensation, whether you are in Baddha Konasana or here in Agni Tabasana, try to level out the intensity. Roll up. So if you were in Baddha Konasana, come down again. And if you were in Agni Tabasana, let's go to the second side. So you can be upright here, especially if this knee is quite high up. You want to focus on widening your outer hips down to bring your thigh more down. But if you are happy, you can come here. Again, so once you're here and you start to feel the sensations, let your attention go there. Sit with it. And just be curious. What can happen if you mindfully instruct your body to relax where you feel your body gripping. And roll up. Bring your legs forwards again and windshield wiper your knees left and right. So I'm going to take my mat to this wall. If you have a wall, you can do the same, but you can also do this off the wall without the mat. I just feel this is something quite nice to finish on. So to come to the wall, it's a little bit of a trickery as well. You need to sit your hips almost up the wall and then roll down onto your back, and you probably need to wiggle yourselves a little bit more to the wall. Now once you're here, bring the soles of your feet together. You can bring it all the way down towards your hips, and you're welcome to just sit here without going anywhere further, especially if you feel a lot already. But if you want, you can also bring your hands on top of your thighs, and you're not just pushing your legs into the wall, you are widening your thighs away from each other. Again, gently, gently. At this point, really toning down the effort that some of us might need. Just that little bit of extra from our hands to feel more connected. If that is you, please go ahead. So if you're not on the wall, you can do this on the floor. Your feet can be on the floor and your knees flopped out to the side, away from each other. Now from here, bring your knees together. Place your feet on the wall, as I would say, at an angle like this, like a 45-degree angle, I would say. And if you are not on the wall, you're in bridge pose. Push into the wall and bring your arms overhead and roll your hips up. And the same, if you are in bridge pose, bring your arms overhead and focus on using your legs to bring your hips up. Excuse me. And then to come down, roll down through the spine and lower back down. Now from here, send your feet wide away from each other. If you are not on the wall, you can be here. And again, just relaxing with your arms or bringing your hands to the inside of your thighs and elongating your thighs away from each other and towards the wall. You can also tip your pelvis forwards if you want to connect to a little bit more sensation. And then from here, slide your legs back up, place your feet back on the wall, and roll your hips back up. It's kind of like a little supported shoulder stand. And then roll the spine back down to drop your hips back to the floor. Extend your legs up. You can bring your hands to your body or let them rest out to the side. So you can end your practice here or bend your knees and roll over the side to come back out of the wall and come into your Shavasana. You're going to take your time to let your body get still once again. As you feel your body come out of movement into stillness, just observe for a moment where your mind goes, where sensation goes. And let yourselves drop into that deep, quiet space inside. Take your time here, take as much time as you need. I'm going to leave you here to finish in your own time. Thank you so much for practicing today. Enjoy the sweetness of your Shavasana.